Italian word of the day for today, Friday, 25 July 2025 is Massiccio, which translates as hefty in English. And sometimes there are words in other languages that can have more than one translation. This is translation to hefty. And it can think of socially as heft or hefty is that oomph that comes with words when they really pack a punch. So sometimes like somebody says something and then it doesn't go anywhere, and sometimes somebody says something and it like goes somewhere when it's like the same thing, and the difference is like now it gets done. There's like heft is that difference. And in the backyard there's Cobb is a squirrel god of heft. He is squirrel god of heft because he is hefty in spirit. Yeah, he was a little guy who came later to the meal times, and he really found he liked the corn. And then, so I'd throw him peanuts and he'd come out earlier. And even when he had free reign and choosing what to eat, he still chose the corn kernel. So I named him Cobb. But he comes out and he's a little bit smaller, and he's climbing the hierarchy of gods. And he's like, he's even taken on Skull Baby as being king of the universe. So, yeah, he's squirrel god of heft, and he communicates really well. And it's like if there's an embodiment of heft, it's squirrel god Cobb. So there we go. And so I was taking it one like I can announce the winner of my virginity lost in waking mode challenge, but that doesn't have much heft to just tell you who it is. So I was like, let me do a hefty reveal. Okay, so winner of the challenge for my virginity in waking mode, 1-1 means first, 1-2 means favorite, is the challenged 1-1 my Brad Pitt, or the challenger 1-2 my Lewis Hamilton. And what is the heft of the solution? This is my hefty reveal of the results. All right. So the winner was determined by Hades based on who had the larger darkness footprint, and the results were confirmed as good by both the Ether and by Hades. So the prize, there's going to be a renumbering. So 1-1 per results is my Lewis Hamilton, my first. He gets the first river otter of my guys as a pet, a female, and we build her a pool. 1-2, my Brad Pitt, my favorite. He gets the first male river otter of my guys as a pet. We build him a pond and an outdoor sunroom he can share with the female river otter. Consolation prize. 1-1 gets, in essence, once a year, me in lingerie plus sweet, sweet, loving private fashion show, him and I, with lingerie chosen by him, and movie-going, theater experience-centric playlist first. Whatever that may mean in terms of like stabilizing in our life. 1-2 gets, in essence, vehicle racing and design playlist first. So like me building him a car first, kind of thing. And then the heft of the solution. So my Lewis Hamilton is racially/ethnically part African, the continent on which I was raped. So him taking my virginity adds purity balance to my life story. And because the guy who raped me was not of African ancestry, it kind of it strengthens the purity of Africa in my life story as well. Okay, so now my 1-1 is my Lewis Hamilton, and my 1-2 is my Brad Pitt, and anything else I do not consent to. Am I happy with this solution? Yes, I like chocolate milk. Yes, so 1-1 and 1-2 then is bracket 1, so that's like some people might call it first and second, but I go first and favorite. So it's a Tanis, I'm Tanis, she, her, hers of Seattle. That's a me thing. Okay. So that's the hefty reveal. In Italiano as Massiccio. In English is hefty.